I'm ready. I'm a professional. Forget what you learned in school. Never mind what your parents told you, and disregard what your friends say. From now on, the only people you need to listen to are these guys. For the next several minutes, they'll take you on a journey through the political jungle. And when your journey is over and you're safe at home, they promise you'll be stronger, smarter, and just plain better. So buckle up, hang on to your ears, because your journey starts now. Hey, welcome to At Odds, another Monday episode of political talk back and forth. I said Monday, and I'm sorry.
It's Monday somewhere.
Anyways, this is Brian.
This is Nate.
And we're at odds often.
Very often, except when we try to do these shows.
Yeah, then we seem to agree on everything, and I don't understand how that works.
Well, it's because you see me talking to you, and then
I think it's
the logic part of your brain kicks in, and
I think it sticks to me. I think you're working on me, and I'm coming away to around
working.
to
That's good.
your way of thinking, and that scares me a little bit. So anyways, we're going to talk about a variety of things today. You know, Nate's got a few things that he wants to play. He never tells me what he's going to do, so I have to sit there and wing it and look like an idiot, which is...
It's better that way.
Well, it's not hard for me to do.
Right. We're going for the to be as natural as we can on the show, so I think that fits right in.
This is natural? I've had 15 martinis working up to this.
That's true. You're usually up to 18, 19 by now.
Yeah,
right?
I know it. So I'm
so
going to have another one right now. Hang on. Another martini dry, please. What?
Yeah, and we are in a high-class bar right now, so...
I want a martini. Thank you.
That was nice. Hey, I don't know if you've seen Date Night. It's a 2010 show. Steve Carell's in it, I believe, but I'm going to play a little clip from that and see if you know what he is talking about.
Hey, God! No, he turned it sideways. Kill shot! That's a kill shot!
Kill shot.
I know what a kill shot is, but I don't know what in reference this is
okay,
to.
what this was. What reference that was in, if you could see the video, it would be much better, but basically...
I imagine it would. This is radio, by the way.
Damn it.
Go ahead.
I'm on the wrong show, I think.
I'm leaving this show.
Yeah, I know. We figured that out last episode.
Okay.
Anyway, what that was in reference to, where there were a couple gangsters holding him up with a gun, and the one with
gangsta,
the one gangsta, turned the gun sideways and pointed it at him.
Yeah, the gangsta style.
Yeah, the gangsta style.
I got my Glock.
Yep.
And I got my gangster. I'm doing it right now.
You are doing it.
For you people out there that can see this.
This is radio.
I'm holding my Glock. Gangsta style.
Right. So the reason I brought this up is...
I don't know why.
I know you don't know why. I'm going to tell you why right now. There's a former Marine. He's a marksmanship instructor.
Semper Fi.
He came out and said that, well, maybe holding the gun sideways makes a bit of sense.
Uh-huh.
To some extent. And his thought is...
I have... Go ahead.
Well, it takes time to aim down the sights.
Oh, yes.
He teaches the building a castle approach.
Yeah.
You know, you have the 3 towers. And,
yep. We're talking about shooting, folks, in case those that are listening that may not know a lot about firearms, because this reaches... I heard the internet is worldwide now.
It is, and there are places that don't have firearms.
There might be people in the UK that, unfortunately, are deprived the right to keep and bear arms. Not like the good old USA. Continue, I'm sorry.
Well, that's a whole nother subject.
It is, and we should talk about that
And maybe we should explain guns to the police from England, because I don't think they're allowed to have them, but...
Stop, or I'll yell stop again. Anyway, sorry, we...
Sounds a bit like the TSA's
we love the motherland.
freeze drills, right? But anyway...
Freeze drills.
Yeah, so his thought was you hold it sideways and you can sort of just point and shoot, but you can aim down the side of the firearm.
Okay.
Of a handgun.
Well, I have some actual data on that.
Okay, that's good. Go ahead. So
do you finish?
No, that was it. I'm ready for your data.
Oh, my God. Mythbusters, a very popular television
And
show.
always accurate.
Not always accurate. They try.
Oh.
They try to do a little science.
They are professionals.
They're not. Yeah, they are professional. Do not attempt to do what they do. They actually addressed that along with, I think, 3 or 4 other shooting stances. Now, we're talking with a handgun at 7 yards, and they try to look at the various stances that you would hold for accuracy in shooting, and they found gangsta style the worst.
Yeah, and that is the conclusion that this Marine comes to.
Oh, okay. Well, see, you would have saved a lot of time and energy.
I would have, but
if you would have said that from the beginning. Okay.
I
thought
like
the Marine was actually supporting.
In
the
theory,
style.
he says it sounds
he
like
wanted,
it would
yes,
work.
he wanted to investigate.
And I
that.
think if you think of your average gangster, of which you know many,
I don't think I know one gangsta.
you might not know one, but
I don't know any.
neither do I.
You're the one that went to college.
I've
in
watched
Flint.
movies though, and they're usually not the brightest people in the
Flint,
world.
the most dangerous city in the country.
Well, yeah, they have the highest violent crime rate, right? According to the FBI statistics that came out a little while ago.
and damn proud of it.
Yep. Yeah, they are, and they're working hard to keep that.
We were just there today.
It's interesting. Detroit is still murder capital USA.
And
or
what
right?
what did I carry there?
Oh, your Draco
AK-47 pistol. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I always carry that when I go to Flint.
Always.
Always.
It's not a bad idea.
It's very, very bulky and not very easy to carry.
You got your sling on it now, though. So
I do
that's
have a
nice.
sling and I can carry it, but it's very badass and intimidating.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's going to do its job if you just pull it out if you need to, but
Yeah.
you don't do that willy-nilly. So, and we can have a show on.
Not since that court order.
Well, oh boy. Okay, we might be going down a bad road here. But yeah, basically what he was saying. The problem is you can never aim the same twice because it's all relative to where you're looking. You know, your line of sight versus where the gun
Recoil,
is.
all kinds of stuff. There's laws of physics involved.
Physics. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of physics.
Yes, there is.
I just wanted to bring that up because I know you like guns a little bit, and being the moderate you are, it is surprising, but it's something that we have in common.
I will neither confirm nor deny that I have many, many guns in my house.
We know you have at least one.
You don't know that for sure. I just lost that today in a boating accident.
The Draco?
Yeah, it tipped over and it fell 500 feet into the briny depths.
It's a little chilly out there.
Which is, well, not only the briny depths, considering we're, 1,000 miles from the ocean, but...
There's not salt in the lakes?
Not much.
Oh.
I wouldn't call it briny. That has a definition of a certain salinity.
All right.
I'm a geologist.
Well, let's move on to the debate here.
No, wait a minute. We're trying to finish out on the gangsta shooting, and so the Marine said what?
I just told you what he said.
He
said
didn't think it was good?
In theory, it works, but in practice, it doesn't.
Oh, no, in theory, it doesn't work. In theory, you would think it might work. It's contraindicated. That's a big word. You might want to look it up.
I'm looking it up.
You can Google it. Google it right now. Contraindicated.
I can't spell that.
But it's not really contra. It's contraintuitive. I guess that's the word I wanted.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, we can move on.
That's a little philosophical for me, but
what do we?
That's fine.
I know what you wanted to talk about was the debate.
How'd you know that?
There's a debate that went on. I don't know. A lot of people in other countries they don't really care. We're talking about in the United States. We had a presidential debate where we had President Obama debate the Republican candidate for presidency, Mitt Romney,
former governor of the state of Massachusetts.
Yeah, they talked for a while.
They did. It was about an hour and a half. They did a lot of talking. Ironically, Obama, I think, had more talk time than Mitt Romney did.
Is that really ironic? Maybe you should look up the term ironic.
Define.
Google
ironic.
it. Never mind. Go ahead. What you're saying is Why is that ironic?
It's ironic because he got his ass handed to him in the debate.
Oh, you're saying I've always found that the less I say, the better I sound. That's why this is not very good for me.
You don't have to say much. You just have to sit in front of the microphone.
I'm quiet now.
In fact, you don't even have to do that. But
I'm quiet.
Yeah, I mean, for me,
where's my martini? Go ahead.
He's coming.
Yeah.
For
So's
me,
Christmas.
it was awesome. It was the best I've seen Mitt Romney, I think, since the campaign. I mean, he took it to Newt Gingrich, who was a Republican primary candidate, former Speaker of the House here.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah. Why would you bring up that ancient history? That's right, dialing. Olives.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to the bartender.
I know you are. I know. But at every point Obama made, Mitt Romney, contradicted.
Every point. Come on now. What you're saying is that Romney made every point perfect and Obama got nothing in edgewise. That's what you're claiming.
I don't think I claimed that.
You just said that.
I didn't say anything about perfect. It was a great performance by Mitt
You just
Romney.
said Romney nailed every point or something like that. We can play it back.
He did. Go ahead.
No, you're the producer.
Oh,
I
I'm the
can't.
producer. That's right. You can't play
I have
it back,
nothing.
can you?
Thank you, darling. That's nice. Yeah, here's
Basically,
here's a couple bucks for you. Take it. Thank you.
Obama's campaigning on lies because he has nothing else to campaign on. He's lies and smears. In fact, he said during his 2008 campaign...
Wait a minute. I'm going to have to stop you.
Okay.
Lies and smears. Listen, they're politicians. Both sides lie and smear, exaggerate, twist facts, manipulate data in their favor. So you can't just blame Obama for that because Romney's team does that too. Any political team does that. That's what they do. Okay, I'm going to let you go now.
I think Romney's proven that he has very solid moral character.
I don't think he's proven anything.
You look at his history, small things like
God.
contributions to charity.
Oh, come on.
You don't think that matters?
I don't think it should matter.
Well, I think it should matter. We want somebody who's honest, morally...
Do we?
Yes, we do.
I don't know about that.
To the American people, we sure do.
We want somebody that can run the government efficiently with low cost, get the job done, provide what needs to be done in the Constitution, defend the people, and that's it. I don't care if he runs around naked and climbs up coconut trees.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ooh, good choice there.
Which coconut trees?
The ones with the nuts. Anyways, my point is, I guess I care less about his... Nate's under the bar right now. He's giggling. I care less about their personal life and their morality as opposed to, are they efficient leaders? Do they get the job done? Do they represent us in all matters?
Well, sure.
Foreign and domestic.
Let's look at that. Let's look at Romney's history of running businesses, which the government, the country, should be run like a business. And let's look at all of the businesses he started.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. They use that analogy a lot. Should the government be run like a business? I don't know. Businesses are there to provide services to make a profit. That doesn't sound like government to me.
No. As far
I think what you meant to say, it should be managed correctly in a fiscal way, but not like a business necessarily.
I don't know. I think it should be.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because you can lower the burden on citizens but still increase revenue or profit to the government.
The government isn't in business to make profit or revenue.
No, they don't, but we're in a world where it's necessary.
No, listen. The government takes money from its citizens to provide services for all the people. They don't make money. They don't produce products. They don't make a profit. That's not what their goal is.
No, and
that's not what their jobs are.
And maybe profit isn't the right word. Revenue, profit. I mean, my point is...
Well, you used them. Words mean things.
Words do mean things. That's true. It's true, and now I'm taking
Like
profit
abba-dabba-doo.
back. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means either, really.
I'm Googling it. Anyways,
Yeah, well,
you were on a run. Go ahead.
I was on a run, and you jumped